face and now you're home. Show me how to fight for now, and I'll tell you, baby, it was easy coming back into you once I figured it out. You were right here all alone. It's like you're my mirror, oh, all that is staring back at me. I couldn't get any bigger with anyone else beside of me. And now it's clear as this promise that we're making two reflections into one. 'Cause it's like you're a mirror, my mirror staring back at me, staring back at me. Aren't you something and original? 'Cause it doesn't seem really as simple, and I can't help but stare, 'cause I see true summer in your eyes. I can't ever change without you. You reflect me, I love that about you. And if I could, I would look at us all the time. Just with your hand in my hand, in a pocket full of soap, I can tell you there's no place we couldn't go. Put your head on the past, I'll be trying to pull you through. You just gotta be strong. I don't wanna lose you now. Remember you, right at the end of the night.
If you do any kind of writing, you need to check out this AI tool. It's called Quillbot, and it made me a better, faster, and smarter writer. Their paraphraser tool will help you rewrite your sentence, paragraph, essay, or article. All you have to do is enter your text into the input box, and Quillbot can make your writing 10 times better. The best part? You can try it for free on Quillbot.com or take it anywhere with their free Chrome extension. Try
though it kills me to have to say, I'll admit that I was impressed. Physically just short of perfection. Gotta commend you on your selection. Though I know I shouldn't be concerned, in the back of my mind I can't help but question. Does she rub your feet when you've had a long day? Scratch your scalp when you take out your breath. Does she know that you like to play PS2 till 6 in the morning like I do? Tell myself not to be afraid to move on, but it seems I can't. Though a new man is giving me attention, it ain't the same as your affection. Though I know I should be content, in the back of my mind I can't help but question. Does he kiss me on the forehead before we lay? Show up on my doorstep. Does he call me in the middle of the day just to say, baby, I love you like you used to?
Since you and me, my friend, my love, my family. How did we lose the love that seemed meant to be? Sometimes I kiss her and wish that it was you I'm kissing.
Sometimes I miss her and wish that it was you I'm missing.
Sometimes I hug her and wish that it was you I was hugging. And I realize how much I'm bugging. I miss you.
So how to express this feeling? 'Cause nobody compares to you. And you know she'll never love you like I do.
P Scratch.
Keep rocking and keep knocking. Whether you be tying up or Reeboking, you see the hate that they serving on a platter. So what we gon' have? Dessert or disaster?
Never thought I'd Sometimes love comes around and it knocks you down. Just get back up when it knocks you down, knocks you down. Sometimes love comes around and it knocks you down. Just get back up when it knocks you down, knocks you down.
I never thought I'd hear myself say, y'all go ahead. I think I'm gonna kick it with my girl today. I used to be commander-in-chief for my pimp, flying high, till I met this pretty little missile. It shot me out the sky. Shot me out the sky. Hate to know I'm crashing. Don't know how it happened, but I know it feels so damn good. Said if I could go back and make it happen faster, don't you know I would, baby, if I could. Listen deep to the fullest. The load never too much. She helping me pull it. She shot the bullet, then into that life. I swear to you, the pimping me just died and not.
Home, the AI-powered design software that revolutionizes the furniture industry and remodeling. Discover our vast collection of over 300 famous brands and an extensive library of over 1 million.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the day. It is that beautiful hour. Energy in the room. That is what you need, especially after a great lunch. I hope you did have yourself an amazing lunch. It's a beautiful Thursday, and all the energy, all the excitement sort of letting us, smooth all the way into the weekend. My name is Tracy K, and as usual, it is MCR Radio UG. I hope you're plugged in. Be sure to catch all of this live on our Twitter handle, on our YouTube channel, as well as Facebook. I hope you're doing amazing. I hope your January is I know, guys. It is not that easy. It is January, but well, if you have a Tracy K in your corner, you have MCR Radio plugged in your ears, then I guess you have nothing to worry about. I'm excited. To be great conversations, great insights, and of course, great energy, great music. You know what's up. I have DJ Moses right there mixing it up for us this afternoon. I am excited because today we're talking about something that I am very passionate about, that you should be passionate about, and I will not spill the secret just yet. You have to say, you have to really slow down, guys. I will let the cat out of the bag eventually. But how you doing? Let me know how your afternoon is going, how your Thursday is going. All you have to do is go over there on our Twitter handle, on our YouTube, and just share with me what's up, how's your Thursday going. And my people in Uganda, there is a long weekend coming up. DJ, do you know that there is a long weekend? He nods, and I am sure we're going to line up some great music to sort of get you into the energy that you need for this amazing long weekend's Liberation Day. Yes, it is tomorrow, the 26th of January. But today, it is all about MCR Radio UG and, of course, the show, the one and only My Perspective, because surely your perspective, my perspective, they matter. They need to be addressed on this table. And it doesn't matter about what subject. You have a perspective. We're going to make sure it is heard. You hear me? Yes, I am excited because My Perspective is quite the platform. And today, it's going regional. In terms of the conversation, you'll be excited. I will be speaking some Kiswahili today. I'm mixing up things, guys. So I've been on a small tutorial course by the one and only Glory Jolly, who is our beautiful presenter right here at MCR Radio. And of course, she hosts the beautiful show that is Changamuka na Vijana. I've been taking some lessons, and today we're going to put that to the test. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is an amazing, amazing Thursday. Oh, my goodness. What a week. What a week. I'm told, some people who are lucky enough, the salary alerts have started coming in. If it has not yet, my sister, my brother, join me as we pray for the guys that hold these alerts to, come through, man. Come through. January, we should receive these alerts like mid-month. And then ask for which work. But yes, I hope you're putting in the work. I am really, 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 my energy. Can you tell the lunch was giving? Yes, special shout outs to my friends over there. But let's get into some more music. And of course, when I do return, I will be unveiling the conversation for today, as well as the beautiful guests that will be joining us on My Perspective. Let's go. MCR Radio DJ will say, let's go.
Alive. Our state-of-the-art studio is equipped with the latest technology and equipment to bring your podcast to the next level. We understand that as a podcaster, you need a professional and affordable space to record your podcasts. That's why we offer competitive rates for our studio with monthly subscription packages to suit your needs. Our team of experienced professionals is also here to help you with all your podcasting needs, from production to post-production, ensuring that your podcast is of the highest quality. So come on down to MCI Radio and take advantage of our amazing studio and services. Record your podcasts like a pro. Let your voice be heard. MCI Radio, where great podcasts come to life.
MCR Radio, we are the number one radio that you definitely need to download. Now, if you haven't, please go ahead and download the MCR Radio app right there on your Google Play stores. And if you have an iOS device, just download the Radio Garden app, and then you'll be able to get the MCR Radio right there. Remember, if you are a content creator, a podcaster, you better familiarize yourself with the MCR Media Hub or the MCR Radio. You definitely need to come here. Look at this amazing space. You want to record a podcast? This is the place. You want to have some great music, great content, all of that on the MCR Radio. Yes, platform. That is exactly what is happening. And of course, did I tell you we have an MCR Radio podcast app? You better get with the program. Download the MCR Radio app and get all of this in one place. DJ, let's go with some more music.
Was a pass on the Nancy. I could have did that pass on the Gamba. Never be loyal to anybody. Never be loyal to any political party. Somebody wanted to tell you look on Malampani. I didn't see Kayakolo Zambari Pali. I'm different. I think different.
DJ One Desiree Uganda.
Education is wise and the maturity. I want to solve my pets. I got a party.
Seboka chimana bino njoke nkutwale mbiro ndiyo kiro kujane 00 vetuli bana maji
DJ One Desiree Uganda.
Sente zange zanga desis Diana bempita daddy wembiwa Hennessy fanta ga wembula So jagala kupominga wani Just kunela visa exi Kutekinga whiskey With Chigana na netinga besti. Champion kanya moko jitandal. Champion da baby bedroom bully. Champion na mona matandal.
DJ One Ezra Uganda.
Who is the gala ya gala banana? Oya solea kwe numba gana. Fetulive Gaza faza never pasta tu. Kabye pale muwe kubana.
DJ One Ezra Uganda.
Oya solea kwe numba gana. Fetulive Gaza faza never pasta tu Gaza. Alabye pale muwe kubana.
Fully a girl come back again from the Gaza Republic. She want come again. I gotta be the 10 or 10. Don't want me this, she want 10 of that. Pick up the Gaza, pick up the Gaza. A million Gaza, everybody a Gaza. Big Gaza, a million Gaza. Tena him look a killer to go to na Gaza.
My body so nice, nice.
DJ One Ezra Uganda. DJ One Ezra Uganda.
It's the way I love you, demo. The way you hate me, demo. It's the way I hate you, demo. Omanyituja tumaze kutulinga muwogo zingeda na mubenzo mutsote kurukutu chena muganda chayeto kufumba mukutu fetuli kubigi bottom bani muchitoko tuli ne mitweminene tuli ne chibule tuli ne bakade tetu fogeka alo fetuli na mawazo tuli ne gume tuli ne mputu tuli na nebevu mabipya. Ready we say, ready we say, ready we walk.
Now hear this.
DJ One Ezra Uganda.
Sewaka saka na kunyaliza mukati stole zancha watubula mubushikale bocha ndete chinga na kumacha kuya chancha chatisha kitipitatisha hakuna pasi tanzi sina asha ino sifilimbu yo mukwano sinecha wena kaunde chiwato chichushi manyoko so mukwano gwembeze nedija kalimba ko mukwano na yapis baby girl one for me baby girl don't.
My goodness. I hope you were standing up and shaking out the energy. Oh my goodness. I know. So usually after the meal, that is lunch, the body sort of takes up some more space in terms of, you getting some sleep, much needed rest. Yeah. But here's the thing. If you are tuned into MCR Radio, man, you know what's up. It's energy. It's excitement. Get up, groove, and then just stretch it out. And then, well, you will have more ideas for that concept that's sort of on your desk. Well, guys, that is Sanyu coming in from Fig Gaza. And of course, before that, we're listening to some Alien Skin as well. I hope you enjoyed the tracks, and my people in the region, that is Rwanda, Tanzania, Kenya, Burundi, Congo. My goodness, you guys, love from MCR Radio. Of course, you got JCK right here on the show. Is My Perspective. We're grooving today. We are, checking out the perspectives we have today. And this particular today, Yes, I am talking about something that I am very passionate about, and you should be too. So there was a time where the media was sort of like an exclusive club where only journalists were sort of, the members only. Yeah, not anymore. Not anymore. That narrative and the many others have been deconstructed. Sorry, and I'm here to make sure that we are having fun with that particular direction. Yes, deconstructing the media narrative that only journalists belong to this club is the business we are in. Now we are many and we are merrier. I mean, we're talking about content creators, we're talking about animators, we're talking about citizen journalists, we're talking about, everyone today is in this business. Now, there are so many reasons why we find ourselves interacting with the media. It's either you're the audience or you are the content giver, creator, executioner, producer. My goodness. And guess what? This is shaping up to be quite the multi-billion industry we're talking about. And today we'll be talking about how we can shape the future of Africa with that particular platform. Yes, how does media shape the future of Africa? Can you imagine? I mean, they have so much power. We have so much power. And narratives for me are, the genesis, the beginning of how we expand Africa's future out there. And please note, positive. Yeah? Positive. The future should be positive. No one should ever think about the future and think of the negative. I wouldn't want to do that. Yeah, would you? Now, lately we have TikTokers that have content we cannot stop consuming. I mean, I am right here and I'm consuming media across social media platforms. I'm consuming media from mainstream. So, I mean, it's all over the place. You can't avoid the word media. You either at some point you're definitely taking part in this. And so today we are finding out the perspectives on how media can shape the future of Africa. And ladies and gentlemen, this particular topic, I could not do justice to it solo. You get what I mean? You make sure you help us, with some of your comments, suggestions, your questions over there at our social media handles. And that is at MCR Radio UG on X. Yes. And why do I say Twitter? On X, yes. Go over there on our YouTube channel as well and do drop your comments, your questions, your suggestions, and I'll be sure to, get them shared. And hopefully some of them are answered, yeah? We are talking about the media shaping the future of Africa. And today I'm excited, ladies and gentlemen, to be joined by a beautiful lady all the way from the land, the Ruto land. Yes, 254. Kenya is in the house and represented by the one and only Miss Lisa Muchangi, who serves as the marketing and communications manager at Baraza Media Lab. Yes, our friends over at Baraza Media Lab coming through, and it is a 254-256 situation in the house. We're talking media, and I am very excited. She comes with a lot of, experience, eloquence. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one and only Lisa. Lisa. You're welcome to MCR Radio. I am excited to host you today. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. That is a very lovely introduction. I love the energy. You did mention it's past lunchtime, so I'm in awe. But I'm doing well, and thank you very much for having me today.
Yay! I am very excited, and everyone is definitely excited. We're talking media, which is something we are both very passionate about and how it shapes the future of Africa. And then of course we have another exciting thing that we'll be talking about. But just, Lisa, if I could, when we talk about media shaping the future of Africa, just help me contextualize that from your angle, from your perspective. What is your perspective on that?
I'm in agreement with you. Media is shaping the future of Africa and even our current present, right? There are a variety of driving factors, and some of them are, one, for example, we have a very youthful population in the entire continent. And this population is also very tech savvy, they're very engaged. They've helped us also redefine what media truly is. So media isn't necessarily just journalism only, right? But it's also there's social media, there's photography, videography, and all of the basic arms that contribute to that. So with that, and as well as the entrepreneurial spirit that exists within the continent, right? People have energy, people are ready to get things going. I think that's something that is very inspiring to see.
Ooh, I am thinking we are in, unison right here. We are in agreement with what that looks like for us. I just wanted to find out from your, perspective again. What does this mean? What does this mean for, for our continent? What does it mean in relation to, in relation to the global perspective? Are these, good sign? Are we ready for it? Or are we just adapting now?
Yeah, I would say we are actually ready for it. We've embraced technology, right? We've embraced certain advancements even within the media landscape. Of course, we are aware of various challenges and certain opportunities, but I believe we are ready. And that gives me so much hope. So much inspiration to keep doing what we do. I also think that there's a lot more commitment towards also making sure that the online spaces for us are safe, right? That we also have a chance to make money from what we do. So monetization is a big part of it. So yeah, very hopeful, very inspiring. Yeah.
Actually shed some light on that. I think also because of the opportunities that sort of come up with opening up of the space to sort of have more to the media is a very good thing, because there are so many opportunities here. There's so many opportunities and so many opportunities for everyone. Lisa, when we talk about media, there has been sort of a transformation. I think the first time I heard about the word media, I was a young child, and the first thing that came to my mind was, I want to be on TV, and I definitely want to read news. That's it. That's all I understood. And things have changed, since then. And we have, very many other things happening. Growing up, what did you want to be? Were you always into the media, or did it just grow on you? I just want to find out, Lisa, as Lisa's journey.
Interestingly enough, even at Baraza, I don't necessarily, my main focus is on communications and marketing, right? I've never seen myself per se in the media space in general, not really. But then when I got older, I think, and we started to shake off these ideas of what it means to be a media practitioner, right? I think that ecosystem opened up a bit more, and now you're finding, there are podcasters, right, who do belong in the media ecosystem. They are photographers, they are, audio producers, technologists, who are all key players in that. So to answer your question, I did not see myself in this space before, but very, very happy to be here and to be part of the group of people that are driving a change in the industry. Yeah.
I have excited to say that particular word, people that are changing or contributing towards the changes in the industry. And speaking of change in the industry, there is a big one coming up, and that is, ladies and gentlemen, the Africa Media Festival 2nd edition happening very soon. Before we get into the stories and the insight and the exclusives of the Africa Media Festival that is coming up, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted us to just take a brief moment to do go over a recap video of what the inaugural Africa Media Festival that was beautifully organized, that is always beautifully organized by the Baraza Media Lab, looked like last year, and then we come back for more conversation.
I don't think that it's a good thing.
Initiative. It's been an amazing first day, and of course that is the pre-event. We had the opportunity to go to a couple of places.
like the Lord, let me see your hand up. So I have seen many of you here, and you know I am the 5th president of the Republic of Kenya, and so I want to ask that you give me
Buni Media, that was a showstopper. I mean, puppeteering in terms of making sure that expression and storytelling holds people accountable and gives citizens a platform, for example, to express themselves and explain context in terms of politics, in terms of governance and transparency is amazing. The participants at this year's Africa Media Festival had the opportunity to also visit the Nation Media Group. What was exciting for me as a radio presenter from MCI Radio, I just couldn't actually stop myself from trying out the radio studios at Nation FM. And it's also important to note that this very day coincided with the World Radio Day. Now, your girl Tracy K had to try out the microphone at Nation FM. Hello, welcome to NMG at 1 p.m. It's your girl Tracy K. Of course, today I am excited to be talking about the Africa Media Festival. I don't know about you. Wait a minute, who knew that artistry has different forms? Now, artists were also part of the pre-event with a whole showcase in place, and we had the opportunity to try out, artistry at Kuona Trust. Now, it was interesting to watch line art among so many other things, from sculpting to fashion. We moved on to, last but not least, we had the opportunity to also go and check out the team at Africa Uncensored. They explained how it is that they are doing so well when it comes to investigative journalism and storytelling, in making sure they hold people accountable and transparency is seen through their work. It was an amazing media tour for first day, and that was at the pre-event. But you know what is even more exciting? It's a whole line of key speakers as well as panelists. And important to note is that Media Challenge's CEO, the one and only Mpindi Abbas, will be doing a whole panel session when it comes to explanatory and constructive journalism and how that is helping reshape the media in Africa.
The hits just keep on coming.
Yes, over and connecting. Download the MCI Radio app on Google Play Store, the home of the African Radio on radio.m.
Is my perspective. You girl Tracy K, and we're talking media shaping the future of Africa. What you just witnessed was a recap of the 2023 Africa Media Festival. We are talking about media shaping the future of Africa, and platforms such as the Africa Media Festival are one that actually works towards making sure it's all a reality, and these dreams are valid, and the future is the way we imagine. Now, Lisa is all the way 254 coming in from Baraza Media Lab, who are the chief conveners of this beautiful festival. Alyssa, you just, went through that. I hope, I'm so glad, first of all, that MCI was at the Africa Media Festival. And we had so many highlights. We sort of captured that in that highlight video. If I could ask you, Lisa, what was your highlight in the inaugural Africa Media Festival?
Yeah, first of all, I was so glad to have your team. I was so happy to have your team present.
Lisa, are you there?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Lisa, are you there?
I am here.
It is Africa Media Festival recap video that we just witnessed. I don't know. Lisa, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
Lisa there for a moment, but she'll be back in just a short while. We're talking about media shaping the future of Africa, and for me, this particular very interesting because when you talk about the future of Africa, you cannot talk about the future of Africa without you imagining what the economy will look like, what democracy will look like, but also how media then plays a significant role in how that goes out. Better is how the world recognizes what we put out there about this what we call our mother continent. Now, it's definitely important that we really understand what that looks like or what the stories you read, what emotions do they evoke, what do they make you want to know about your country, your community, about your continent. Now, people that report about developments, the people that profile the different countries that make up the beautiful continent. In your opinion, have they succeeded in, showcasing us the best way they can, or is actually not as imagined? All that is a part of the conversation. But Lisa is, can you hear me now?
Tracy, I can hear you loud and clear. I've been here, but I think there might have been an issue on your end.
It's fine. It's fine.
Is it better now?
That's fine. I'm glad you're back. Okay, listen, can you hear me now?
Loud and clear, much better. Yeah.
Great. So we just had a recap video of the inaugural Africa Media Festival. We were fortunate enough as Media Challenge Initiative to be there when that was happening. And those are some of the highlights we did capture. I mean, I just remember, I think, puppeteering being one that I couldn't stop talking about. And, that was Bune Media. I think they said, share with us the investigative storytelling and what for them throughout that year. So many highlights. I just also couldn't help myself. I ended up on Nation FM while down there. But just to catch up with you, what was the highlight for you at the last Africa Media Festival?
Yeah, I had many highlights. One of them was definitely that being our inaugural event, we were not anticipating the kind of great reception that we received. We had over 650 attendees across the 2 days, and we also had representation from 18 countries. That was amazing for us as being our initial event. And also for me, I think a special one would be we had a podcasting hackathon that took place during those 2 days. And essentially what happened is we partnered with PRX from the US, and we basically had audio producers, podcasters, techies come together and collaborate on solutions for inclusivity and sustainability for podcasting in Africa. And it was very interesting to see because how many ideas emerged from that session. And we had very interesting ones that I don't think I can discuss yet because they're currently being worked on, but very, very interesting, inspiring work. We've got such creative minds out here. So yeah, that was my highlight. Yeah.
Oh, that is interesting. You know what? I think I like what happened after the inaugural Africa Media Festival and what happened, between the networking events and what happened. So much. I cannot share all of it, but goodness, the collaborations that happened are sort of the highlight for me after the event. And I can't wait to see what this year looks like. Now, last year's theme was Imagine Media. Lisa, first of all, let's get into this one. Of the key elements, yes, and anticipated impact of the second edition.
Yeah. So as you mentioned, for our first edition, the theme was Reimagine Media. And for us, the focus was on giving media practitioners a space to rethink and also to identify the opportunities that exist for us. So building upon that, our new theme for this year is what's next in media. So a lot of ideas emerged from our first edition, and now we're building up on that. And during this one, we're just basically going to explore these opportunities, right? What challenges are we facing individually and collectively? What opportunities exist for us? I believe for us, this edition is more hands-on, and I'll get into that in a bit. We are following a different format than the previous one, where we're structuring the sessions to be more practical and solutions oriented. So lots of workshops, master classes, possibly a hackathon. There will also be these demos as well as an innovation stand for us to display the various media innovations that are in the space. So we've got a few actually very interesting ones that are going to come up. And yeah, again, the goal is really to create more space to network and also to collaborate, and to leave the two-day event with practical things that you can go and apply.
Ooh, I really already don't think I want to miss this one, but well, guys, it is still exclusives. I'm telling you, it is happening. Lisa is delivering on the exclusives that will be at the Africa Media Festival this year. Now, you better be tuned in because you don't want to miss what's going to happen there. And of course, I just want to get into that. You said the theme this year is what's next in media. Now, this particular theme, I wanted to find out why this particular theme, what the effect of the current trajectory and the future of all the evolution in the media landscape here.
Yeah, so to answer your question, I mean, we've been observing certain challenges and opportunities that are cutting across every media niche. I can give an example. Technological advancements such as AI are disrupting and affecting almost every niche in media, right? It's affecting journalism, photographers as well, even marketers as well, right? So for us, we're going to be exploring how can we work with AI, what opportunities exist there, how do we overcome the challenges that currently exist in relation to AI. Another major one for us is funding and monetization. I think I mentioned that earlier on. Again, that's a topic that affects literally everyone, right? How do we get money? How do we make revenue? And how do we monetize? So that's one of the other things that we'll be exploring as well. Then, of course, other general issues that we do face, for example, representation from and inclusivity. How do we bring more women to the room? How do we bring more LGBTQIA people into the room? Yeah, basically, things like that, yeah.
It is shaping up to covers literally all that we either have to break away from talking about or haven't yet, or we need to expound on. And I'm gonna, take us for a quick short break, get into the music. But when we do return, the conversation continues. Do not go away. It is My Perspective with Tracy K. And of course, today I have Miss Alyssa, who is all the way from Baraza Media Lab. And we're talking about media shaping the future of Africa, but particularly we're also talking about the Africa Media Festival that is coming up. Don't go away. We're getting into the music. When I return, we continue with the conversation.
Fresh man, anybody way, Doro meet. Doro
the way Doro beef Doro. Doro bad, Doro 007, Doro Doro Nayaro, Doro they get the money, Doro Doro like for do anything way Doro like for do. Ain't nobody try Doro, Doro booty oh. Doro bad, Doro 007, Doro Doro Nayaro, Doro they get the money, Doro Doro like for do anything way Doro like for do. Doro ain't nobody try Doro, Doro
is a careful killer. Doro is a kind of boss, a kind of boss. Doro is a money spender. Doro today floss, today floss. Anywhere we Doro day, you know say wahala day, colors day, Doro galante. Anywhere we Doro day, wahala day, colors day, Doro galante. Doro money, Doro bola, Doro popping, Doro naughty, Doro fly past anybody where they play, Doro ball past anybody where they play.
Gucci right here from the Rakers. My goodness, I told you the music has too much. The energy that Tracy K has to bring to this beautiful afternoon. It is a Thursday, and right over here in 256, people are energetic and excited, and of course, it's about to be a long weekend. Our guest today, Lessa, is all the way from Baraza Media Lab, and that is in 254. Kenya Connect, what's up? And of course, we're talking about media shaping the future of Africa. Particularly, we are diving into the details, the exclusives, all about the Africa Media Festival, the second edition that is happening this year. Yes, it is almost time for that beautiful festival to happen. And of course, we've been catching, some of the insights and Lessa's perspective. And of course, the Africa Media's festivals, how it's shaping up to be. I'm excited. Last year, we showed you highlights from the 2023 edition. And they said this year, it's about to be very practical. I am excited. And of course, you should be as well. I hope you're having a beautiful Thursday. Lissa, how is it going over there? Is the weather still giving? Are we still good?
Oh, it's great. It's fantastic. It's quite hot today, but much better than it was a few weeks ago. It was pretty cold and rainy for January over here. So, yeah.
Okay. So let's just continue with our conversation. I'm particularly interested to also find out from your perspective, in what ways do you envision this year's festival contributing to, the ongoing discussions on the future of media in Africa?
Yeah, so we are trying to tackle a few major challenges and opportunities that the media ecosystem in Africa is facing. So one thing that is big for us is collaboration. So it was important that it's not just a Kenyan media festival. It was important that we would get perspectives from the region and even beyond, right? That was very important for us, and that's one of the ways we plan to address that, is by ensuring that there's representation from other areas within the continent. And I think now when it comes to the content of the 2 days, as I mentioned earlier, we are specific about certain topics that cut across the various challenges we face, regardless of which media niche you're in or which area you come from. So you could come from West Africa, but some topics will matter a lot to you, right? So, for example, I think funding and sustainability is a big deal for everyone across the continent, right? And in media, of course, the impact of AI, as I mentioned earlier. Another big one that is affecting all of us is misinformation, right? That spreads on the internet. That's a big one. So I think that's important for us as well, to ensure that the topics that we curate, that we put together for the 2 days, are aligned with that. And then also in terms of also ensuring that you leave with as much value as possible. Yes, we do have the 2 main days of the conference, but then also we have activities happening before and after, right? So we'll be sharing a couple of events on our website very, very soon. And that basically give you a chance to see what things you could plug into. Some of them are more, networking oriented, right? And others are more of like workshops and learning opportunities. Yeah, so I think I would say that would be it for us. I think it's important that we try and spark cross collaboration, right? Spark networking, create room for networking. And also another big thing for us is to amplify diverse voices. I think it would be good to hear from, like as we talked about earlier, where the definition of media has evolved over time, right? So being more inclusive, being more open to other niches within the sector would be important. So yeah.
Whoa. Those are quite the, what do they call it? The mood setters. I am about to pack up as well. And just because, you know what, when you talk about media viability, that is something, it's not something just the East African bloc will contend with. It's global. I mean, media viability as an issue, especially with all the emerging trends we're talking about, sort of, it's a threat that we need to address or, adapt at some point. Now, which brings me to a particular question, as technology continues, that's media consumption. How can professionals, stay ahead and adapt to emerging trends? Is that something, the Africa Media Festival will equally address at this year's edition?
Yes. So I think one, in my opinion, some of the things that we need to embrace would be paying close attention to what our audience is saying. So audience behavior and also what their needs are. I think tailoring our work, our whatever activities we do around that would be incredibly important. That would be one. And I think also being able to experiment is a big part. Actually, this is a big part of why Baraza exists. And also now why spaces like AMF exist, is to provide that space to experiment where we could try something out and test and see and quickly adapt and see whether it's going to work for us or not, and what ideas could emerge from there. So I think that's, as we're putting together the program for the couple of those few days, as well as what we hope that you would leave with is that you put more emphasis on listening to the needs of your audience, and then also having the strength and the willingness to experiment.
Yeah, the strength and the willingness to experiment, to try out, to innovate. I think that should be something, regardless of country, regardless of your media enterprise or your approach to things, you should definitely have to try out. Before I let you go, Lisa, just give us the details. How do I sign up? How do I register? Where do I register? What are the dates? Give us all the exclusive details on how I can be a part of Africa Media Festival second edition.
Yeah, so Africa Media Festival Edition 2 is taking place on the 21st and the 22nd of Feb this year. In Nairobi, Kenya, specifically, will be at the National Museums of Kenya. And you can find out more about the program that we have, who our partners are, and also how to register by visiting our website, which is africamediafestival.com. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to be here today. I've had such a great time with Tracy, and I look forward to seeing you all at the festival.
Getting in touch with us, and of course, all the insights, especially about media and how it's shaping the future of Africa, and also sharing exclusive details on the upcoming second edition of the Africa Media Festival. It is about time that you go over there at the Africa Media Festival.com and just please do register, get in the mood, set yourself up, because if you are a mediapreneur, a media innovator, if you are a journalist, if you are interested in working within this space, that place will definitely have to be. I am thankful that you joined us in today's discussion, and of course for everyone that was watching live, that was tuned in from wherever you were, we absolutely send you MCI love. We love you, and I can't wait to see you on the next show. That is My Perspective with your girl Tracy K. I'll see you then. Make sure, please download the MCI Radio app and do not miss a single show. I bet you will be refreshed. You will be ready for the year if you are not yet. From myself and the team right here, MCI Radio,
It is out. DJ Moses will take you through the next couple of minutes with some great music. Till next time, bye-bye.
Girl, you bad, girl, the way you whine, I demand over you, girl, I demand over you, girl. Say you are my woman, my superwoman. I demand over you, girl, I demand over you, girl. Die for the love, girl, I want me, she want for the dough. Die for the love, girl, I want for the die for the dough. Die for the dough, girl, I want me, she want for the dough. If I sing for you, you gon' love me, oh baby, love me non-stop. I will love you non-stop. Always place you on top, baby, oh baby, oh. All over the world, want me, oh. Play the music non-stop. Tell them dance to my song. Tell them shake it bum bum, oh yeah. That girl for the corner, there's somebody made a call, I'm oh yeah. See the wine, I see fire for body, fire for body. And if she follow me, go now, enjoyment go kill 'em. Baby girl, you bad, girl, the way you whine, I demand over you, girl, I demand over you, girl. Say you are my woman, my superwoman. I demand over you, girl, I demand over you, girl. For the love, girl, I want me, she want for the dough. Die for the love, girl, I want for the die for the dough. Die for the dough, girl, I want me, she want for the dough. Girl, I want for the love, die for the love. Ghana girl say she want marry you. I hope that she's a DJ. Hope your love will sweet past she don't. Baby girl, I say, your body na killer, oh. Yeah, I get tired of the body, oh.
Me a old customer. We have to watch you drink dinner. But you never know for what you have to watch dinner. I'm gonna go
to fight and we quarrel. We gon' settle when everything is not well. Y'all, me carry gentle.